Got me working, working day and night. Got me working, working day and night. Oh, howdy guys. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. I'm in a Michael Jackson mood. Hee-hee! Last time we left off, we did a lot of side quest stuff. Specifically, we get back here. We were at Outside Island. We did a couple things here. We stopped off at the flight control platform, which is way over here. And as you can see with a bunch of red circles on screen, we found a bunch of treasure. Well, 11 treasure charts, to be more specific. And as you can see, bunches and bunches of check marks. Woo! Yay! That's always a good sign. It always makes you feel good when you get, like, an assignment back, and it doesn't necessarily have a grade, but it has a check mark on it saying, hey, good job, you did it. You know, you got credit for it. So, what are we doing today? Well, originally we were just going to go straight to Windfall Island. However, due to technical difficulties, because why not? You know, technology hates me sometimes, I guess. I'm going to change it up, just to do so in spite of the fact that I am having to redo this, essentially. We're going to go to Dragon Roost Island, and there's a reason for that. And I'll talk about it when we stop spinning around, because poor Link is going to be like, oh! Well, I better be careful. I might actually make myself throw up, because I've had me some coffee earlier, and hello. Let me see. Yeah, I had some. It's not too bad. It was a little bit ago I had it. Although I'm still gonna be wired and freaking ready to do all kinds of productive stuff until well into like 2 or 3 in the morning because of that. Yeah, note to self: don't drink coffee this late at night. Old habits don't die hard when you're doing them from like habits you learn from schooling. Anyway, back on task. A while back, I may have mentioned, or actually, let's just go ahead and go to the sign. I remember reading a sign over here, and it was probably very perplexing for those who have never, like, done anything with this. Read the sign over here, it says, up. So you're thinking like, okay, that's very helpful, very informative. Well, as it so happens, what it was pointing out, let me go ahead and use Aurel's telescope, since she's going to want it back sometime, I don't know. There's a treasure chest right up there, and you're thinking like, cool, how do we get it? Well, you'll notice a row of bombs here, so you're thinking like, okay, maybe I could just shoot them from here. True, but instead of doing that, why not do a much cooler way? If you have a Hoye pair, or Hoye pair, I don't know how to say that actually, so feel free to correct me in the comments, and I'm not going to bother looking it up because I'm going to have plenty to do for my future self, so I'm not going to say, future self, please do this, because no. Use the Hoye pair, and like so, we can control a seagull. Now, what we're going to do is we're just literally going to take the seagull, run to the bomb, return so he doesn't get hurt, so he can get out of the way, and plop. The treasure chest falls down. Now, you're probably thinking to yourselves, why? What could possibly be in here? As it so happens, look what we've got, world. It's a whopping silver rupee. It's 200 rupees. Alright, hang on. Oh, I gotta do it. Oh, yeah! And I'm holding up like I'm doing a knuckle sandwich. We have 200 rupees plus to our total 750, or I think it was probably 740, but either way, we would have had enough rupees to do this next thing I want to do. The next thing I want to do is I want to go back to Rock Spire Island, or I think it's Isle, and I'm going to go buy that treasure chart for 900 rupees, just because it's going to nag at the back of my mind if I don't do this, and also that Beedle in particular wants to close up shop, so excuse me while I meet you guys back at Rock Spire Isle. And with a little video editing magic, boom baby, here we are. What would take you and me normally about probably 2 or 3 minutes took us probably about 5 or 6 seconds. Booyah! Technology at our hands, baby. Oh yeah. So now we have enough to do this. Oh, time grows short. The shop will close in just 3 days. My butt it will. If you want to buy, do it now. Yeah, no thanks. I'm gonna buy the treasure chart. Did you say it was cheap? Okay, we need to redefine what the definition of cheap is, because clearly you got it wrong. But I'm gonna buy it anyway. Look what we got, world. It's a treasure chart! Yeah! Alright. Which means we're probably going to end up getting 200 rupees back from the 900 we spent to get this. Lovely. Oh, thank you so much. You're all happy, I'm happy, we're all happy. I think that'll do it. Thanks so much for the sale, you're welcome. I'm looking at you because I'm wondering why you still wear the helmet, man. What are you, fixing to try out for a play in a Greek kind of concert? Or concert Greek play or something? Why do I keep saying Greek? That's probably Roman. Or Atlantic. Never mind, I don't know how to information. There we go. That summed it up in so many words beautifully. Okay, well now that we've done that, let's get back to the main task at hand. First, I need it morning actually because, well, the town itself, Windfall, is more active during the day than it is at night. So I'm like, well, kill most of the burns with one stone in the morning versus at night. There is stuff to do at night, I'm not gonna lie. But I'd rather, like, knock out the bigger bulk and then focus on the littler stuff. At least in my opinion, that's kind of how I want to tackle Windfall. Now, before anybody asks, here's two things to point out. Number one, any new treasure charts we get from here on out, I will not be bothering to go and search for until after we progress with more story elements, because I'm very certain you all are probably tired of seeing me go for treasure charts. I mean, now, I only went for 11, and there are, I think, I want to say about 50 of them? Maybe not? Let me see, 6x6, 36. I think there are 36 charts or something like that. Yeah! As far as, like, treasure charts are concerned. I'm not going to make you all watch any more of those for a while now. What I am going to do is, I'm going to keep collecting them if I can. Number 2! What's the second thing I had to do? Oh, I will not be getting all the side quests on side quests. That is so hard to say. There's so many S's there, man. It's like I'm a freaking snake going sss, or hiss stuff from Banjo-Kazooie. Welcome. Yes, welcome to you. What have you done with the evil, mean bomb bag guy? You know, the guy with the big Mickey Mouse ear? Oh, I think he's having some therapy. Anyway, welcome to the bomb shop. We're having quite the sale. 10 bombs for 20 rupees, 20 bombs for 35 rupees, or 30 bombs for 50 rupees. That's better, but Beedle has you beat. I understand why it's 50 instead of 30, because these were 50,000 originally. Come again, good sir. Come again now. I would show, like, what else you can do. If you come in here and sneak in the back way, he actually has a bit of dialogue that he does that's kind of funny, sort of, but, I'm not going to bother with it because I'm like, why not? Or why bother, rather, because I got enough crap to do. And I mean, it's great to mention about bits of extra dialogue that characters share with you, but sometimes it's better experience than it is shown. Have we met somewhere before, dude? Huh. And who might you be? Why do I get the strange feeling that we've met before? Oh, it's you! The little boy who promises big promises and then fails to deliver on them. Too bad you couldn't save my daughter. Fortunately, not everyone in this world fails to deliver. As it turns out, my dear Mila was saved by a group of kind pirates. The pirates had a leader, Tetra, I believe, she said her name was. I was most grateful. Although she did demand a rather hefty reward, though. Yes. I'll have to keep that in mind next time I get pirates to do my bidding. Thanks to them, my fortune has vanished. We've hit rock bottom. But my little Mila is alive and home safe where she belongs, so I can't complain. A daughter is more important than money. Oh, you know, warm and fuzzy. That's such an awesome dynamic character change. Well, not really dynamic character change. If you picked up on his subtle hints when he was a rich guy, he actually really truly did care about Mila being safe. I think if we talk to him again, he's going to tell us a little bit about something that we're going to be doing. Being poor must be pretty rough. You take one look at me, and that's the first thing you think, isn't it? I ask you, why is that? Sure, the days can get kind of rough. But good things still happen, don't they? Money doesn't make the sun shine, you know. Just recently, my missing daughter, Milo, was returned to me. I didn't think I could ever feel more joyful. But then she went and started working at the shop to help out with our tight family finances. What a trooper. Good sporting chap. Young lady, I should say. Could that girl be any more of an angel? Although I do worry about how she always seems to sneak out at night. Yes, quite troublesome. Is there any shop in this town that's actually open at night? The look in your eyes seems to imply that you have something to say. Well, what is it? Are you suggesting that I should go to work too? My back has truly been hurting me of late. Really just, aching. Oh, if I were 20 years younger. Uh-huh. I see. Still the lazy bone guy I've known when he was back upstairs rather. Lovely. Well, more on that later, I suppose. We will be taking care of that little side quest. There is actually something at night we're going to have to do with Mila, which I think is the name of his daughter. Right here in front of the potion shop. You may have noticed this lady standing here. If you talk to her, she'll tell you about how she really loves, or she wants to know how she looks today.
Ooh, you took the words out of my mouth. You know, he always shows off his pictures of me just as soon as he's taken them.
Ah, I suppose that's like a key hint to say, snap a photo of her, please. So let's go ahead and do that. You can do this with the Deluxe Pictobox. Excuse me, jeez, man. Or you can do this with the regular Pictobox, as in black and white, and you'll still get the same result. Okie dokie artichokes, I'm tuning in back here. Sorry I cut myself off abruptly because I was rambling. For anybody who wants to have any information on how I got the Deluxe Pictobox and am able to talk to Lenzo about pictographs, refer yourself to Part 12, Fartographing. That's funny to say, fartographing. In that part, I basically take care of the little mini Pictobox side quest where you can talk to Lenzo freely about taking pictographs, and also refer to the, I think it's like part 22 or something like that. Actually, no, it's probably sooner than that. It's called Deluxe Leaf. It's right after I basically pick up the Deku Leaf, I go and take care of the Deluxe Pictobox side quest. Basically where I go and get the Forest Fairy, and anyway, I'm not going to explain it here, I'm just letting you all know ahead of time for those who are tuning in now, although I find it strange that you're watching this now, unless you're just kind of feeling me out and be like, do I like this guy? Do I want to follow his content? Let me know. Let me see how he does, how thorough he is, how funny he is, or how whatever he is. Anyway, now that that's done, let's go ahead and show her the photo we just took.
Well, is this how I look today? Why, I had no idea that the gloss on my skin was so perfect. Oh, just look at me. I am so stunning. Oh, I feel so wonderful now. I have to reward you for making me feel so good about myself. Here.
Look what I got, it's a treasure chart! Woo! Alright, that's the second one today we've picked up. It would have been the first, but oh well. Details, details.
My son picked it up somewhere, and I would imagine you like this sort of thing, correct? My son likes it, so you must too.
Normally I'd say objection, that argument does not hold up because all people are different, including boys. However, because I can't deny the fact that I really do like having all the treasure charts, I can't really debate that, so I'm not going to choose to. Alright, next up, let's... Wow, whistle much, boy? Jeez. I can't do it again. I go and say something and then I whistle what I was going to say. That's ridiculous, man. Anyway, talk to this guy. Ignore me whistling.
Nobody understands how I feel. Do me a favor. Beat it!
Beat it! Beat it! Shut up! I'm not asking you to make Michael Jackson dance in here.
Jeez, what a jerk. How did you manage that? Right under my nose. Oh, well, but I guess he's an alright guy.
Splish! Oh? Do tell. How much am I an alright guy?
You pesky little brat. Nobody understands how I feel. Do you hear me? Nobody! Not you, not anybody.
I didn't hear you, what?
I said nobody! Stop being a smart aleck.
Well, actually, wait.
Are you trying to tell me that you do understand how I feel?
I couldn't care less. Oh my gosh. They couldn't have made that any more bluntly other than to say, screw off, jerkface. But I'm not that heartless, so I'm gonna say completely. Yes, we completely understand you, dude.
Oh, really? Then how about a little test to see if you really do? I want you to show me a picture of the first perfectly round, pale thing you can think of.
Okay, excuse me while I go hide behind an alley, pull my pants down, bend over, and snap a photo of my big, Ludimus Maximus. No? Okay. Actually, I know what he wants. I'm just being a butt face right now.
Yes, well, if you show me something that is exactly the same as my favorite thing, then you win. And I'll acknowledge that you understand the inner workings of my heart and mind.
That's deep. Wow.
It's quite a simple little riddle, isn't it? Quickly now, bring it to me.
Big, pale, and round. Got it, and it's not Link's ass. I'm sorry, I just had to say it. I totally was well, I mean, I wasn't thinking that when I first played this game, but now that I go back and look at that, I'm like, Link's butt. That's the solution, man. Alright, what do we do next? Oh my gosh, we've spent that much time? Alright, guys and gals, I hate to do this to y'all, but I'm going to cut the video short here, so thank y'all for watching. Love y'all bunches. Please don't let us slap, and in the next part, we're going to do more Windfall Island stuff. See ya!